friends, and welcome to my to another vlog. Today, actually, this vlog is going to be very short. I don't know if that's a blessing or a curse or whatever, but it's actually Tuesday before when I'm supposed to post and schedule my post for so that everything is on time for Wednesday at 5, as you know. But last night when I started editing my vlog, I saw that half of my shots are not usable. They're blurry. I don't know what happened. The tone was off. It's total mess, and I almost lost my mind last night. But it is what it is. We are pushing forward. So I wasn't planning to shoot today, and I don't know what I'm going to shoot today because I just have a couple of hours to kind of get the vlog. So I apologize for speedy go through the day vlog, but as I mentioned, we had the technical difficulties, and like I said, I almost lost my mind because I lost all the footage, more or less. The rest of the footage that is usable doesn't make any sense if I just put them separately, like just insert them here. But anyhow, like I said, today we still, just a second. Okay, here I am. We still can't go outside. It's minus 23. No, yeah, something like that. Minus 23, 25, same thing. But it's cold. But it's gonna be warmer in about 2 days. So yay for that. But anyhow, I can't go anywhere today, and we also have a guest coming for lunch. So that's why I'm all disheveled and rushing through. I need to tidy up a little bit my house, and I'm making that cherry cake again because we like it and the guest likes it. So cherry cake it is. I'm making a fresh bread again, so that's rising. Everything is, the cake is in the oven, and I'm having my tea, and then I'm gonna clean my house. And like I said, I really I will try to make this vlog interesting, but because we have a very short time to shoot everything, and I need to edit everything tonight and schedule it for tomorrow, it's gonna be very interesting to see. So let's do this. Okay, so the cake is in the oven, and I just sat down to finish my tea, and I wanted to talk to you about the book because I recorded that already. But like I said, as happens, and I know I could have just not post this Wednesday and just, you know, in the next vlog explain what happened, but especially because it's the beginning, I don't have huge following. I don't think that anyone would mind that much, but as since the beginning of the whole vlog journey, I said that I'm gonna try to keep my promises as much as possible. So we are shooting how it is, and I already recorded about this, but that actual shot the tone was not, I don't know what's wrong with my camera. I'm shooting this on the phone now, just to be sure that everything is how it's supposed to be. But anyhow, I finished the book. It's good. I'll give it 3.84 stars. It's not fantasy book or like novel or anything that it's exciting, but considering the topic, it's really nicely written. It's not dry, like it's not very technical, even though that I would prefer that there are details about how to sit, how to stand while you're giving the presentation, the tone, how to teach yourself about the tone, about how to practice the words that are coming out of your mouth. There are a lot of tips, like I said, and I would prefer that there are a little bit more, just a tiny bit more, not too much, because then it would be just facts and dry. It would be dry and not that much readable as it is now. As I mentioned previously, there is a lot of stories about there are stories about women who are very powerful presenters who mastered the power of speech in public. There's stories about Maya Angelou, who else? Hillary Clinton, Melinda Gates. Who else is there? There's lots. Those are just like three that I picked up. But like I said, there are lots of details. If you're interested in the topics, or if you, in your daily work, you have lots of presentations, public speaking, or like business presentation, you need to talk to the clients a lot, have Zoom meetings or whatnot, I think this will, and it makes you nervous, I think this can help at least a little bit. There's a lot of resources where to go and to watch the speeches that these women gave. There's a lot of references, so I think it would be a very good source material to improve your speaking, your presentation in general. So yes, it has my recommendation. It's not 5 stars just because it's more technical book, but it's and also because there's not very detailed. It's not a 5 stars because I think it should have just a tiny smidge more details about the presentation and less stories about the women. But then I don't know if it would be too dry and too technical. I know it's kind of hard to have a balance in these kind of books, that they're trying to teach you something, but they want to be entertaining as well, so that it's not just facts. It's not dry, that is actually readable. Hello again. Our guest left a while ago. It's later in the evening. I'm so tired for some reason. I don't know why. Not that I had done anything strenuous today, but it doesn't matter. Anyhow, so because I have to finish this video today, and because all my shots are useless from the before, I thought maybe we could talk again about discipline and everything else. I know the vlogs are starting to sound like a self-help book or something, but I think it's important, especially this time of the year. We all start the new year with high hopes, determination of, new year, new me, new resolutions, all the things. We are all hyped up at the start of the year, and then as the January progresses, life happens and everything else, and we start our discipline and motivation and everything else start to decline, and everyone kind of gives up and just, or rethinks all the decisions that we made at the beginning of the year. And especially in February, I don't know where you live, but it can be very hard. Like I said, whole February here was extremely cold. Your motivation just goes down. The energy goes down. You're just so tired of winter. Spring is not even in sight because, like I said, it's minus 28 today, and we have at least 30 centimeters of snow. So thinking of spring is not even close by. It should happen next week. We should have temperatures in a plus. The snow should start melting, and then we could start thinking about springs. But anyhow, I digress. It's hard. February can be really, really hard. All the hype from Christmas and New Year and the New Year resolutions and all the clean slate hype kind of declines, and then we are left in February when everything calms down, and like I said, motivations are slowly lost. So the discipline is the way to go, which discipline can be really hard to acquire. But I saw a TikTok the other day that says because it's February and the motivation is lost, you should restart, refresh, and refocus. So what it means, just, like restart your year, refocus your goals, your discipline, your mind, where you want to go now. By now you should know which things you need to tweak, what things you need to build upon, what things are easy so you can work that angle. But the other thing that they mentioned, and I think it's such a beautiful and perfect idea to keep on going, is that you make yourself your favorite hobby this year. And I think that is such a wonderful idea, because we all should have hobbies or have hobbies that we like, and we spend a lot of times developing those hobbies. Doesn't matter what they are: reading a book, baking, cooking, sewing, gardening, drawing, doing whatever you want to do. But if you make yourself your favorite hobby, that could make everything so easier. Make yourself think that you want to develop the most this year. You should be your own hobby. How to improve yourself, enjoy making yourself better, reading the books that are good for you, developing new skills, learning new skills, learn a new language, lose the weight, anything and everything can be incorporated in your new hobby. And I think when I heard that, it just went like a big light bulb over my head, that that's the simplest, easiest way to kind of put sums up everything that we were trying to do this year, and how easy it is. Because like I said, when you have a hobby, you always try to learn new things about that hobby. You're trying to improve that hobby. For example, if your hobby is baking, every time you try to get better, to be better, to learn new techniques, to learn new recipes, to try new things. And it just builds one thing on top of the other. Same thing with you. Like I mentioned, you should try to do every day at least one thing that makes you better. Invest your time in yourself, in your hobby. Make morning and evening, create morning and evening routines that fits your lifestyle, that fits your skin, that makes you feel more relaxed, more in tune with yourself. Dress every day for, it doesn't matter if you have a occasion or not, you should always be dressed, look presentable. You should always look nice. Take care of your hair, your nails, your makeup. Eat healthier every day as much as you can. Try to exercise every day. Every day you should try to do something to bring you to your hobby to the next level, that brings you again to the next level. And I think looking at like that, and not as something that you have to do, like looking at yourself as a favorite hobby, it makes everything more fun, more enjoyable. And creating it as a game, as a fun thing to do, I think your motivation will be higher and more constant, but also your discipline will be more present and easy to maintain, if that makes any sense. Try this if your New Year's resolutions are going downward. Try this approach. Try make everything fun. Become obsessed with yourself. I know that sounds very selfish, and majority of women are taught not to be selfish, and not to think about ourselves, because that's vain, that's selfish, that's not how we should do, that we need to take care of everyone else. But trust me, you need to start thinking of yourself. You need to start focusing on yourself, not to be actual selfish and neglect everyone else around you. That's not what this is all about. But you need to become a little bit selfish, and it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be smooth ride. It's not going to be, we're going to have ups and downs. We're not going to feel good. We're not going to see any progress. There's going to be times when you will think that everything is going the wrong way. But trust me, just stay focused. Just stay determined. Just like, even if you slip a day or two or a week, it doesn't matter. Like I said, reset, recess, and refocus, and make yourself a priority this year, because this is the year when you need to do this the most. But yes, I'm eating the mandarin. This whole year it looks like it's gonna be a wild ride for all of us, if the start of the year is any sign for it. But I can't wait for the weather to change so that we can actually go outside and I can actually have a will to go outside and want to do something. And I hope that from this weekend on there will be like more things to do and to show you guys. And ooh, wow, almost oops, yes, no, kinda, to show you guys and to talk to you about. But yeah, it's really hard, especially to find things to find things to talk about and record when I'm sitting at home all the time. There's nothing to show you except like me talking to you. But then again, there needs to be an actual topic that, and I can't just I can't just talk. Oh, have you seen last night's episode or whatever? Because it's one right now. It's one way. So it's hard. Oops. So it's hard, but I'm not giving up. The weather is gonna change, and there's gonna be more outings outside, and new things are gonna pop up and come up, and I will be showing you more things. That is it. I don't know. It's really hard. It's really hard to just sit here and talk. And so stay tuned. I will try to edit this vlog and put tonight, even though that it's already late in the evening, but it is what it is. I will edit it and post it so it can go out tomorrow. And I will say goodbye here, and I will see you guys all next Wednesday. So stay strong, stay fabulous, and see you all on Wednesday. Bye for now.